Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm quite excited because it's like a different video and I still have not shared any part of my university experience or life. So since I still am at my university home for another few weeks in Nottingham, I just decided why not do a little room tour of my tiny little room. You know, there is really nothing in my room that is that exciting, but I just thought I'd show you anything which I bought throughout the year, anything which I found was really useful in terms of storage, or anything which I thought looked, you know, kind of cute and cozy, because I love a little cozy room. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, thank you for coming back and showing support. So without further ado, let's get into this little mini room tour. What a wonderful... So this is my bed, quite big, takes up basically most of my room, but I'm not complaining because in first year I used to have a single bed and it was the worst thing. I've always been used to having a double bed. So going from a double bed my whole life and then going to uni and getting like a single bed was not ideal. I'm all about the little pink and lilac vibe, you know, so I have that. I always like to have an extra blanket as well, and as you can tell there are a lot of pillows going on. I like to surround myself with pillows because that's just the most comfortable thing in the world. And I just added some fairy lights at the top of the bed just because I like to give that cozy vibe and that cozy feeling of coziness, really. Okay, so next, my favourite part of my room is definitely my window. It's huge, it's really big, and it brings in so much sunlight that it's always bright and it's always really warm in here. For my windowsill, as you obviously are noticing, there are a lot of like little bits and bobs, and I just love having all of like little cute photographs, cute candles. So I just have a few candles which my mum gave to me. Then I've got a little guinea pig which my best friend B brought from Peru. I've got some pictures with my best friends, and then I've got my beautiful granddad, which I always keep him there. You know, he can look after me and just keep me safe. So as for the curtains, I bought new curtains because I used to have, when I came into the room, these awful, disgusting curtains. Like, they were awful. They were like multicolored, really old, because obviously the window is really bright and so much light comes through. With those curtains, I would not get a moment of darkness. You could see everything through that. So then I went and bought from, I think, Argos, some nice blackout curtains. One of the best things I ever bought. They fitted really nicely and they go with the vibe of my room. So I was like, yes, love a grey curtain. So yeah, I bought those, and I also bought the matching kind of like lampshade to add to my light, because again, the lampshade was really old. I just didn't like how it went with the vibe of my room, and from Wilko I just got a really cheap one to go and match my curtains. Next, I've got my beautiful desk, which is a really nice size desk. I actually, at the start, used to have my TV up there. All throughout second year, I had a really big TV, which obviously now I brought home before moving out for quarantine. But I used to have a beautiful TV over there, and it was so big that I still had space to study despite me having the TV like just standing there. So I personalised my desk, as you can see, with pictures with all the people that I love, my friends, my family, my cats, just everyone that I love is there, and it just makes me happier. If I'm studying and I'm looking down, I just see everyone. It just, I don't know, it just lifts my mood, and I just thought it was like a really cute way to personalise my room without really doing anything extreme. So one of the things which I bought, which I found really useful from Amazon, was this extension cable, which you have 3 plugs and 3 USB jacks which you can add. You can obviously charge your phone, and nowadays I find like a lot of things come with USB ports. So my fairy lights are plugged in, my desk lamp is plugged in there. Another really cool feature I bought was my white cute little desk lamp, which looks really modern, doesn't really go with the vibe, but anyways, is really, really useful because it gives a lot of brightness. It's kind of like a touch screen, so you just, you know, press it to switch it on, then you can change the brightness, the warmth, anything. You can use that lamp, and you can also add a timer. So let's say if you're going out and you want to leave the light on, you just press the timer, it stays on and then switches off. Or during that night, if you like to have like a little light just to fall asleep, it will switch off on itself. So I found that to be really, really useful, and the brightness is amazing. So obviously, since I've removed my TV, I now have space to put more things. So I added my little cute basket, which I have all of my essentials. So anything that I need when I wake up or throughout the day. So I've got my deodorant, my hairspray, body lotion, nail polish remover, my Bondi Sands tan moisturiser, which is my favourite. Then I have little face masks, got makeup wipes. You know, I've got a lot of like little bits which I just like to have there, and just, you know, pick it from the basket and just have it there and nicely organised as well. Next is the adorable lamp, which my best friend Finn got for me for Christmas. The reason why she thinks I remind her of a dumpling because my face apparently is a dumpling. So she got that. Her name is Dumpy. Is that original? I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's my cute little lamp. It's so squishy, it's just so cute. So yeah, that just stays with me as a reminder of my best friend. And then over here I just got my ring light, which I just use obviously to film anything for my videos. And then I got a very unnecessary accessory for my room. It's just this which is just like a lamp. It's really for aesthetic purposes. It's nothing that cool, but I just thought it looks really nice because I'm all in these fairy lights and cute little lights vibes, and because it has quite a warm light, I just really liked it to have in my room, just to add something personalised. And obviously the A is for my name, and I just love things like that. So yeah, that's a very unnecessary accessory, but which I think looks really cool just to put in your room and add something personal really. Next I've got my gold tray, which I believe I got from Wilko. So in there I just add any letters, any documents, anything from uni which I kind of need, and just place it there so that it's always there as a reminder. And I've got this really cute weekly planner, which has been definitely a saviour. Coming to uni, I have learned how to be organised, and I feel like I need to write things down in order to be organised, in order to accomplish things throughout the week. So that's on my little weekly planner. Okay, so under the desk, I just thought, because there was so much space, that I could obviously utilise that to add anything which, you know, it needed storage and just things to get out of the way, so it's just not obviously in your face. So I went and bought from Wilko this drawer, which has like 3 drawers inside of it, and very, very useful, I must say. The drawers are really, really big. I found that they are very useful. You add anything, most of my things are in there, and that's all I bought really for storage, and that's really all I needed. And I kind of like just divided up the drawers in like different sections. So in my first drawer, I really have random things. I've just got like paracetamol, then I've got my passport, just things which I kind of need on a daily basis, anything that people kind of need. In my second drawer, it's just something more tech, I guess. It's just weird again. I've got just some headphones, some extra cables which I might need. And then in the last drawer, it's just kind of like a stationery drawer, which I just have kind of like my uni things, so my uni books which I've used throughout the year, pen, pencils, glue, anything which you obviously might need for uni or just, you know, to study with. Next is a really, really cute basket which I just got from home, my mum gave to me, which I think is another really cool idea to use for storage. So if you have a basket at home, or if you want to buy like storage kind of facility that you want to put in your room, but you still want to look aesthetically pleasing. So I think that that basket is really cute. It goes with the vibe of my room. And in there I just have any extra spare towels, then I have my hairdryer, my hair straightener, really like just random things which I just need, and I just add it in there, and it looks nice when you walk in the room. And then at the back I've got just a bag with all of my spare toiletries. I like to go throughout the year and buy things which are on offer. So let's say there's like my favourite shampoo and I find it that is on offer, I just buy it then. Like, I don't just wait until it runs out. And then anything which is on offer which I see throughout the year, I buy it and then I keep it in my toiletries bag. So if I ran out of anything, it's there and I know that I bought it and I probably paid like half price on that. So that's a really, really good tip if you know you're going to uni and you want to save up money. Next is my wardrobe. Over on the left side, I'm not sure how it happened, but when I came in, it was already like that. So clearly someone broke in and just put up a sticker, just obviously for safety purposes. I found it was really cool because it has 3 mirrors and I always need a mirror. So that was really good. I didn't have to buy a mirror or add a mirror to my room because obviously I have 3 now. So in the left side, I just have some hoodies which I just hang up, and some of my shoes and all of my belts which I like to keep hanged and just to choose from really. And then in my main wardrobe, right now my wardrobe in compared to the past months is really empty because I brought most of my clothes back at home when obviously we went to quarantine. So just right now, I've just got things which are really just summer clothes. I just got my skirts, then I've got all my tops in the drawers and my jeans in the bottom drawer, and just some loungewear at the top of my wardrobe. But I think that is a really, really good wardrobe. Like, it just has quite a good storage facility just to add your clothes. And I mean, I have a lot of clothes and somehow they all managed to fit there, so that was good. At the back of my door, I just usually have any hoodies or any cover-ups which I use daily. And then I just got like a random laundry bag which I just use to obviously put all my dirty laundry in there. I never actually bought a basket or anything like that, but that kind of works really. Just like a nice, if you've got any fabric bags which are like that, that's a really good way just to put your laundry in. Like, you don't have to buy a basket. I know they're really cheap, but I just didn't need it really, so I just used that. And then it's my beautiful shelf. So when I moved in, there was this really nice shelf which I thought was really useful, you know, again for storage purposes. So at the top of the shelf is just my hats, my accessories, my sunglasses. Then below I have all of my favorite perfumes which I use. I also have my room perfume which I spray in my room, which is from Laura Ashley, and is so good. Then I've got my day and night cream and my tanning jars. So I just added all my makeup brushes to a random mug, and then on the right I just have this really cute makeup kind of like storage which I got from Primark, and I just have all of my lipsticks and some of my jewellery just inside of there. Next below I've got my makeup mirror which I just always use, and I got that again from Amazon. And then next I just got like a basket which I just have all of my makeup palettes, the ones which I've got here at uni. Below I've got another little cute basket which I put all of my makeup bag, and in that makeup bag is my everyday makeup, so things which I use frequently, so it's all in there. And then I just got my hairbrush next to it. And then below I've got more makeup bags, but those are just makeup bags where I've got all random product. And then next to it I've got another kind of like accessory makeup bag, and just in there I just have like my nail polish, my accessories, earrings and things like that really. So next to my bed, I didn't have a bedside table, so I just had these 2 black boxes which I had with me just to put all of my uni kind of like things and stuff in there. And I just thought, why not use this as a bedside table? So I just set them up, put it next to it, added my night lamp to it, and voila, that's my bedside table. I was gonna buy it, but then you know what, I was like, I don't want to spend unnecessary money on a bedside table when really I don't really need it if I can do that. Like, that works fine for me. I add my water there, my lamp there, you know, it's not that important at the end of the day. It's just my uni room, which obviously we're gonna move out soon, so that's, but I thought that was a good way to create a bedside table. Next, obviously to make my room a little bit cozier, I wanted to add these draping fairy lights, which I thought just was like such a vibe. So I bought these draping fairy lights. Unfortunately, I think during the quarantine they just dropped, and I tried to put them up again. It just doesn't work. I feel like the glue is just gone, the blue tack doesn't work, and yeah, so I just left it like that. But because I felt like I had just this plain wall, that it would look really, really nice just to add fairy lights on top. And obviously imagine during the winter, obviously it gets dark really, really early, so it's nice to have these cute fairy lights just dripping down the wall, and it gives it such a cool vibe. So yeah, so unfortunately they look awful at the minute, but that's kind of the vibe I was going for, and they look really, really nice as well. I just always feel that when you add a rug to your room, it just makes it cozier and cozier. So I just bought this small rug from Argos again, in a little pink shade, because we love the pink shade. So I just added that, and yeah, so that's kind of my room completed. So when I added that, that's probably the last thing which I bought. But this is the end of my little mini room tour at uni. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this. I hope that you got a bit inspired, and that you found some of my tips useful in terms of storage and just adapting really to the uni life. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, share, and again, if you haven't subscribed, do so now. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful day.